We all fixate on the snap that erased half of all life. But what if Thanos had the chance to snap a second time? Not just to kill more, but to do something infinitely more terrifying. What if his goal was never just about balance? The common idea is that Thanos would just snap away another half of the remaining population. But that's thinking too small. The real answer lies in his speech from Endgame. His ultimate goal was to build a grateful universe. A second snap would have been his tool to guarantee that gratitude by force. How? By using the Infinity Stones to erase the memory of everyone who was lost. Stick around. Because this theory doesn't just change our understanding of Thanos, it redefines the power of the Infinity Gauntlet itself. Let's break it down. In Infinity War, Thanos is a philosopher, albeit a genocidal one. He believes his plan is logical and that the survivors will eventually see the wisdom in it. He thinks that with more resources and less competition, the universe will thrive and be thankful. But the Avengers prove him wrong. His victory is immediately undermined by grief, resistance, and the relentless desire to undo his work. When 2014 Thanos sees this in Endgame, he has a horrifying realization. He says it himself. As long as there are those that remember what was, there will always be those that are unable to accept what can be. This is the key. His original plan failed not because the math was wrong, but because memory and the love and grief that come with it is a force more stubborn than he ever anticipated. So, his solution evolves from simple extermination to something far more insidious. He declares, "I'm going to create a new one, a grateful universe." A second snap wouldn't be a repeat of the first, it would be a complete rewrite. Armed with a fully powered gauntlet, Thanos could use the reality and mind stones in tandem to perform cosmic brain surgery. He wouldn't just kill half of all life, he would erase the very concept of the blip from every single mind in existence. No one would remember the vanished. There would be no grief, no loss, and therefore no resistance. Now I know what you're thinking. Could the gauntlet even do that? Wipe a concept from the entire universe? The evidence says yes. We saw how Wanda, empowered by just the Mind Stone, could manipulate an entire town's perception of reality. Imagine that power, amplified by the reality, time, soul, space, and power stones. It's not just possible, it's the logical endpoint of his madness. The first snap was a sledgehammer, powered primarily by the Power Stone. It was brute force on a cosmic scale. This second snap would be a scalpel. It would require a deep, intricate understanding of consciousness, memory, and reality, primarily leveraging the mind and reality stones. It's a far more complex and terrifying application of the gauntlet's power. And what about the cost? The first snap nearly killed him. The second reality-altering one, it would have absolutely turned him to dust. But that's the point. For the 2014 version of Thanos, it would be the ultimate sacrifice. He would die knowing his work was truly irreversibly done. He wouldn't be there to rule his new universe. He'd be its silent, forgotten creator, having engineered a reality where his victory was a simple, unquestioned fact of life. This pivot from population control to thought control reveals the true terrifying potential of the Infinity Stones. We often see them as tools of destruction or creation, but this theory shows they are tools of conceptual manipulation. If you can erase the memory of the fallen, what else could you erase? Hope, free will, the very idea of rebellion. Thanos' second snap wouldn't have just created a grateful universe, it would have created a placid, docile one. It's a piece born not from balance, but from a universal lie enforced by cosmic power. It reframes his entire mission. The Mad Titan wasn't just a Malthusian economist with a god complex. He was a would-be deity willing to unmake reality and history itself to prove his point. The goal was never balance. It was absolute, unquestionable control, achieved by making the universe forget it was ever free. So a second snap from Thanos wouldn't just be a sequel to the first, it would be the dark fulfillment of his original vision. He wouldn't just kill half the universe, he'd kill its history, its heart, and its soul, leaving behind a perfect, hollow monument to his own ego. It's a chilling thought that makes his defeat not just a victory for the heroes, but a rescue of reality itself. But what do you think? Does my theory hold up? Could the gauntlet be used to erase a fundamental concept like memory across the cosmos? Or was Thanos' grateful universe just a villain's final, desperate rant? Let me know your theories in the comments below.